Welcome to the Mighty Housy Show. What we have here is a West Side water keg is right here. And that's an exact replica or measurement of the device that was found over by Derby High School. Apparently there's a 157,000 gallon water tower that was found during construction of Derby High School over on the west side. And what we did was we took a 360-degree scan, and it's the same dimensions as Stonehenge. So what the archaeologists are doing right now is looking into the original West Siders, which were the Romans. The Romans were the original West Siders, while the East Side were, nobody knows where they came from. They took land from the Pagasa Indians, and nobody knows. Some say they come from Poland or something, but no one pays too much attention to them because that's Ansonia. But anyways, that's the exact height on the scale model that I have. Okay, so we did some math, and that's schwa times pi equals water, and that's an ancient formula that was given to us by the Pagasa Indians who got it from the Romans. So what we need to do is release this water, because this is holy water that belongs in the mighty Housy, but it's trapped in this contraption. Some say, could it came from another planet, Saturn? A lot of talk about Saturn. Sort of looks like Saturn. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over by the VFW, by the catwalk. See, that catwalk is the only structure in Connecticut where you can traverse Route 8 parallel to Route 8. You can cross a piece of Route 8 parallel. Now try to find a parallel access way anywhere in the world. It's in Derby, Connecticut, on the west side, by the catwalk near that weird gas station that used to be red and yellow, looked like McDonald's, but whatever. And some guy worked there, he was this tall. So we're gonna bore out this cannon. And then we're gonna, see, I wrote it there. We're gonna bore out the barrel. That's a technical term. You can see the wheels on this cannon. I fire a cannon a lot. So we're gonna get a shot put, because shot puts were the original cannonballs. After the Civil War, when they were using cannonballs, they didn't know what to do with them. Some big guy picked it up and threw it, and they made it an Olympic sport, and we're very good at it in Derby, by the way. West Siders mostly. There's a couple East Siders too. So if we tilt this at 37 degrees, this angle, and shoot it from the VFW, we blast a hole into the mighty water tower, right? 150 right here. This is exact calculations. 15,676,000 gallons are going to come pouring out, because this is the highland. The west side is higher than the east side. People don't realize that because of the topography of the valley. You got Shelton over here, and it sways, and it goes up mighty because we have Telescope Mountain. And Telescope Mountain blocks the sun from East Siders. They never see the sun. You notice they're pale? All that water is going to come rushing down, but it's going to end up in Ansonia. So we're going to flood Ansonia. Right? We're doing it on purpose. They're going to know we like Ansonia. West Siders like Ansonia, because really the east side is Ansonia. So all that water is going to go into Ansonia, and hopefully they could make a skating rink, because they're really good at it there in Ansonia. They freeze water and then they skate on it. It's pretty crazy. But getting back to the angle of descent, okay? This was done on a slide rule and a protractor, and I used, remember spirograph? with all them pens, red, blue, green. I never had one. West Siders didn't have colorful pens. But right here, if we raise this up and we bring this over, my thinking is if we could get it right on the top, that would probably be 45-degree angle. Drop it right on the top of the mighty water keg. Open up that, and that would become a recreational pool for West Siders, which they need.